and lift. And this next time we're gonna stay. Chin might go to the right. Breathing into it. Take one more breath here. Let your hands come down to press yourself up. All fours here. Finding your way back in the table pose. And making some wave-like movements with your spine. It doesn't have to be what I'm doing here. Stopping in the center, press your hands down and forward like you're trying to lengthen this mat. Roll your toes under, down dog. And down. Table pose and down dog. Table pose. Down dog. And table pose, either staying in table pose or coming into down dog, you decide. Walk your right foot in a little bit, left leg lifts and lowers. Left leg lifts and lowers. Left leg lifts and lowers. And this time we're going to take it up and stay. Make movements that feel good for you. And if you're not sure, then experiment. When I started practicing yoga, I had no body awareness whatsoever. I'd never done anything physical since the 5th grade in softball, which I wasn't very good at. So be curious. Let's let that left foot come on down here. We're coming into gate pose. We'll extend the left leg out to the left. Sweep the arms open and come in and out just a few times. This next time we're going to stay over. Looking forward, up or down. Keep your breath smooth and soft. Keep the corners of your lips lifting. One more breath here. Come on down. We're coming to seated with our left leg extended, right foot in. Sit tall. Wrap your left arm around your right leg. Letting your breath move you in and out of this twist. Let's unwind from here. Let the sole of your right foot come into your left inner thigh. Take your left arm up and over into lateral stretching here. And stay right here. If you want to bend the elbow, we have some options here as well. Again, like I said, be curious and be gentle and be safe. We want to make sure we can keep doing this practice, so we want to be really mindful of what feels good, what doesn't feel good. Undoing here, walk yourself up. Extend your right leg. We're going to come into that forward fold one more time here. And I'm hoping my phone doesn't cut off. We have the right side left to do, but it's the same routine that we did here. Sit tall, sweep the arms up, lift here, lift your heart space. Keep it lifting. Let your hands come down. Draw your shoulder blades together. And then you might begin to walk yourself forward. You can round your back or not. If you're feeling it behind your knees, bend your knees, support your knees. Slowly walk yourself up. We're going to do the right side. Bend your knees. Roll on down. Tuck your shoulder blades under you. Tuck your hips. Extend your right arm and your right leg. And bring it in. Connect your breath with your movements. And notice the differences. So on my left side, everything just slides right away, no big deal. This side, there's a little like stickiness. My foot gets a little stuck, so notice these things. This time we're gonna stay right here. Notice without judging, without criticizing or congratulating, just notice, just be curious. Bend the right knee, bring the right arm down. Prepare for coming into our bridge pose, lifting the right arm. So we're gonna come up and down a few times, hips up, right arm up, and come down, connecting breath and movement. The next time we come up, we're going to stay, so we'll incorporate both of the arms this time. I'm coming into like cactus arms. You might have your arms out to your side or down by your sides or interlaced. You decide. See if you can bring your chest a little closer to your chin. Glutes squeeze a little bit here. Come down in slow motion. Lift your feet up off of the mat. Let your thighs come in close here. And we're going to let the knees drop to the right and bring them up. And let them drop to the right and bring them up. And drop to the right and stay right there. Chin may go to the left. You might be looking up towards the ceiling. You might be looking to the right. Let your right hand come and rest on your left outer thigh. Let's take one more round or cycle of breath here. Press yourself up so that you can come into all fours for cat and cow or spine waving of some kind. Just gonna make some big circles this time. I've done some barrel rolling and cat and cow. If you're making some hip circles, take it around the other way. Good, stop here in the center. Spread your hands out wide. Press them down and forward like you're trying to lengthen your mat. Roll your toes under, down, down. Come back into all fours. Actually, let's take our right leg back and hug it in. I hope I didn't miss this on the other side, y'all. But it's possible. It's very possible. It'll be interesting for me seeing all the bloopers that I do that I miss when I'm teaching class. But I catch plenty in there too. Let's come back through. Now we'll come into our down dog and table pose. Table pose. Down dog. Table pose. This next time we're going to stay in dog. You might walk your left foot in a little bit. Take your right leg up and bring it down. Right leg up and down. Take the right leg up and down. And this next time we'll stay. So it's interesting that when I'm taking my right leg, up. My heel might lift. That's just kind of experimentation for me. Might feel good for you too. Maybe you bend the knee a little bit. Let's take one more breath right here. Let the foot come down. We're coming down for gate pose, taking the right leg out this time. Keeping in mind my camera is backwards, so it might look like I'm saying everything backwards. Take your right leg out, extend the arms. Let the right hand come down and over, and then come on up. And down and over. And up. Coming down and over. Right leg's really, muscles are hugging bones here. And stay right here. Breathe into the left side of your body. This left knee is pressing down. You might feel, or I feel some openness here in the front of my left hip, the outer hip. It feels really good. All right, we're going to come down. We're going to keep that right leg extended. Bring the sole of your left foot down. Sit tall, so press down on everything that's on the floor. Wrap the right arm around the left leg, and left hand comes behind. So there might be a tendency to want to let your hand come way back here, then you might lean back. So bring it close and press it down. Let's undo here. Let the sole of your left foot come into your right inner thigh. Right leg might move out to the right. Fingertips here, forearm. Bring it over. Extend. Coming in and out here just a few times. And then staying right here, again, options with arms, maybe you bend the elbows. All right, we're slowly going to make our way out here. Extend your left leg for this last forward fold. Let's bring our hands around behind. Draw your shoulder blades together. We're lifting up, up, and a little forward, all right? Deep breath here. Think about hinging at your hip creases. See if you can fold there. There are a lot of times we want to fold from up here. Try to fold from here. Do your best with it. Resist reaching your chin forward like I'm showing here. Try to keep your shoulder blades together. Take one more breath. Let your hands come down. Walk yourself up. Bend your knees. Come down to lie down on your back. You come down and lie down on your back and begin to make any movements that might feel good for your body. So if you need a hug in, if you need an additional twist, then by all means doing that. And then we are preparing to come into final relaxation. So final relaxation could be lying down on your back. It could be lying on your belly. It could be lying on your side. Your knees could be bent. Your eyes can be closed, or maybe they're hooded. Do what allows you to be most comfortable. Feel the parts of your body that are in contact with surface. Notice where the back of your head meets your mat. Notice if your head is tilting left or right if you are lying on your back. And if it is, see if you can bring it into neutral a little bit more. You might tuck your chin to get long in your neck. Softening the skin over your forehead, your skull, the back of your neck, all of your face muscles, your throat. And then scanning down your shoulders. Where do your shoulders and the surface meet? The elbows, if you have your arms extended, the lower arms, the back of the hands, and the knuckles. So just noticing. And then trying to equalize, not make perfect, but equalize a little bit. And scan down your upper back, your mid-back, your low back. Notice where the parts of your back are touching surface. Let them be heavy. And then notice your hips. Is one hip hiked up a little more than the other? Does one lift a little higher to the sky? Try to equalize here, meaning if you need to make a little shift in movement, by all means do. Let your hips be heavy, and then scan down the back of your legs. So my knees are bent, but I can still scan. So whatever shape you're in, just scan down the back of your legs to your feet or your heels, and let those body parts that are touching the surface be heavy. Letting them relax. And then if you can, envision the whole back body, that the parts that are touching surface, if you can envision all of them relaxing and letting go. And then letting your attention move to your front body, so the tops of your feet, your ankles, your shins, knees, front of the thighs, the low abdomen, the belly, rib cage, chest, tops of the arms, your throat, your face. And imagine the front body is soft and light and just floating on top of your back body. And coming back and redoing each time the mind begins to wander, again, without congratulations or criticizing. If you're feeling really physically relaxed, thinking of the back body, heavy, front body, soft and light, take your attention to your breath. Notice how your breath feels. Staying here in final relaxation in Shavasana for as long as you like here. I always like to encourage coming to lie on your side in the fetal position. I really like that. So if you do, by all means, take the time to do that. And then again, no hurry here. Please stay in Shavasana as long as you like. Take some time to come up to seated, to just sit and observe and feel how you're feeling as you're feeling it. And knowing that if you're feeling peaceful, calm, blissful, that is available always. It's from right inside. It is an honor to share this practice with you. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch. And who knows where I'll see you next. Have a great day.